What's going on, Vault Dwellers? It's Top Ranking Noob, and I'm back at it again with another helpful video for Fallout 76. I'm about a day late and $1 short when it comes to the new update, the event that Bethesda's given us called the FASNACHT Parade. I honestly thought this was going to be delayed by a day, so I was expecting it to come out on a Wednesday. Instead, it came out on a Tuesday. Nonetheless, I'm still going to be covering it. I'm going to be talking about the new items that they have available inside the Atomic Shop, as well as the event itself. But hey, if you guys want to check out some cool Fallout 76 gear, make sure you head on over to U4GM. They got some really awesome items. I'm going to be putting a link to their website down in the description, along with a coupon code that's going to be saving you 5%. So as we head on over to the Atomic Shop, we can see they got quite a bit of new items. Some of them are pretty cool this go around. Usually I don't care for the items in the Atomic Shop. They got new poses, which I don't care about, but they got this Old Man Summer mask, which is pretty cool all on its own. I like this one, the Moonshine Mama mask. It's got a freaking rocket hanging out of the dude's eyeball. Also, there's that Waggies, which is free. I recommend picking that up because anything that's free is worth the money. They got a whole bundle pose if you're into that kind of thing. Again, I really don't care about the poses so much when it comes to this game. They all look the same. Here's what's really cool, though. They got a new excavator armor paint, which I think was long overdue. I'm going to buy this and check it out just because. And they got a new paint job for the action lever rifle, which is also pretty cool. So it makes that rifle look pretty cool. I think I'm going to be picking this up, too, for a lack of anything better to do. So here's a quick look at the paint for the excavator power armor. It's got this kind of like dull black, kind of red matte look into it. I gotta say, I'm not all that impressed with the paint job. As I did say, I feel like we're overdue for an excavator paint job. But the thing that was cool about the excavator paint job originally was that it was yellow, it was bold, it was out there. So it was really different compared to the rest of the power armors. I kind of feel like this color palette makes it kind of blend in with the rest of the power armors that we already did have. Especially since we had the festival going on, I would have liked to seen something a little more festive as far as the paint goes for this armor set. Of course, that's just my opinion. If you guys enjoy it, by all means, grab it up because I'm always excited about new paint jobs. As far as the lever action rifle skin goes, I think it's pretty awesome. I usually don't go for weapon skins because it's just like one of those minute details that nobody else really notices. But I gotta say, I'm really loving this skin. It just kind of adds a little bit of class to your weapon as you go around and shoot ghouls in the face. Aside from that, we got a few other items in the Atomic Shop. We got a paint job for our Pip-Boy. We got an outfit. We got a red stove if you're into that stuff. Most of the stuff I don't really care for. There is that Alpine horn that Juice had put on his video, which looked pretty cool. You can interact with it and actually blow that horn. So that's cool. As far as the mission itself goes, if you haven't done this, you're going to want to do this. We're going to head to a town called Helvia. I'm assuming I'm pronouncing that right. I'm probably not. So this is where the event's going to take place. And when you log in there, you'll likely get the event right off the bat. Now, if you don't, it's simply because the event has already been done. Just hop on to another server, and you can keep doing this until you find the event. The event is pretty straightforward, and every time I've come here on this event, there's usually at least a dozen other people that are also doing this event. So essentially, you could just stand around and this event will trigger for you as complete. Not encouraging you to do that because that's pretty shady. Nonetheless, there's not a lot that you have to do. Basically, there's just 5 robots that hang around. Those 5 robots are going to give you a task to usually collect things. You're going to be collecting eggs. You're going to be collecting wood. You might have to kill a few animals for their intestines. But it's a group effort, so you're not the only one doing this. So you can collect the wood. You can collect the intestines. But usually, because there's about 12 people doing this, it takes like maybe a minute to complete all the activities. From there, the parade's going to start. Now, the parade is a little slow and sluggish, and the reason for that is every time there's an attack, the parade stops. Now, usually, of course, the enemies attack the parade. They're pretty easy to find and pretty easy to kill, but it's pretty common for at least one enemy to just kind of be hiding somewhere or stuck in a wall somewhere. You got to kind of hunt him down and kill that enemy before the parade will continue. All in all, though, the parade just kind of marches around in a big circle around the town. And then at the very end, you're going to come across a legendary enemy. There we go. I can't remember the name of the word for it. So far, I've only seen 1 star. I don't know if it varies. I don't know if it's going to be a 2-star or 3-star ever, but so far I've only seen a 1-star legendary enemy. So this isn't necessarily the greatest place to grind for legendary items. It's really just for the sake of doing the activity. Once you kill all the enemies, you're going to set fire to this little bonfire here. And then that's going to mark the quest complete. When you complete the quest, you're going to get a random mask, and you're going to get a plan for usually something decorative in regards to the festival. And so you can keep doing this over and over again. This event is only going to last this week, which kind of makes this even more intriguing. It's not really all that great of an event. The most fun I have with it is the fact that there's so many people involved. I don't think I've seen this many people doing one activity since, I don't know, forever. Maybe the Queen at most, but even with the Queen, most people kind of gave up or got lost interest with her. So it's really cool to see this many people involved with the events. And like I said, you can just do them over and over again, but after this week, it's gone. So those masks are going to be pretty rare. One of the things that comes to mind on future updates is eventually, maybe, Bethesda's going to give us a vendor that we can put into our camps, where we can actually sell things. So when you have limited time items such as this, these masks could become pretty valuable later on in the future, which I think is pretty cool. Nonetheless, just keep doing the event over and over again. Have fun with the community. I know this video is a day late and $1 short, so you probably already seen 10 videos in regards to this, but nonetheless, I hope you had fun or at least found it helpful. If you did, give it a thumbs up. I appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you all next time.